Alright, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You may have noticed that I have taken a small wee little break, and that is because basically the entire situation with the world right now. I was just taking time to reflect, do some research on stuff, and also prepare for my new little housemate that I have had for the last couple of weeks. It's been quite busy. I feel like I've been really drained because I've been trying to look after her. It's just been a bit stressful, you know what I mean? So I just have not bothered uploading. Actually, to be fair, originally a couple of weeks ago, the first week that I didn't upload, I was going to be uploading a very personal video, but I decided I won't upload that now. I thought I'd wait a while until the world settles a little bit more, and then I'll share that with you. And then I was going to upload a whole video around me adopting my new little cat. She's called Millie, she's 2.5 years old, and she's still settling in, and basically I've been filming bits here and there. That will come at some point too. Obviously you saw me in my last upload where I was unboxing and creating some of the stuff for her, so you know it's happening and you know it has happened. I got her 2.5 weeks ago, I think. I don't know what date it was. I've literally just lost, it was in the end of May time, I think. It was like 29th, whatever the last Friday of May was. That's when I adopted her. So yeah, that's been happening. And I have also been completely forgetting to give you quarterly or basically more updates on my fitness journey because I just keep forgetting again and again. So I thought I would just do a whole roundup of updates in this one vlog. So I have now been doing this workout program consistently for 1 year. It was my anniversary on the 13th of June, I think, or the 14th, a couple of days ago, or yesterday, I can't really remember. It came up on my calendar on my phone because I thought I'd put it on there to remind myself if I was still doing it in a year's time. And I have. So I have been working out consistently using Power at Home. I did Power at Home 1.0. Obviously when I first started there was only that one version out, and then I started doing the Power Gym version but alternating it to work for at home. And then basically when lockdown happened, they pushed out 2.0 early, so that's also happened. So I started working on that. I think I was on week 3 or 4, and currently they are doing another sweat challenge thing at the moment, which I'm obsessed with, and they've got a Power at Home no equipment version. So I'm actually trying that out and I'm actually really liking it. I'm actually finding it harder than the normal one, where I use weights. I don't know if that's just because I'm not concentrating on how heavy weights are and being more worried about using weights that are in my weight range. That makes sense. But I wanted to mention also that since lockdown has started, I have lost half a stone, and that's mainly because I'm not snacking or eating as much rubbish as I was at work. I'm having less sugar, I am eating less chocolate, I'm having less crisps, I'm having less bread. Yeah, I'm basically just not really snacking, and if I am snacking, I'm having fruits, which is a good thing. So yeah, I've been really concentrating on that. And yeah, obviously because lockdowns happened, I haven't seen my family for a long time, and I went over to my parents for a garden tea time the other day, and my mum said it was noticeable that I'd lost weight, and I think, to be fair, most of it I had already started looking slimmer anyway before lockdown, and that's because of my consistency in working out. And I was beginning to like gain I was beginning to get definition, at least on my legs. It still hasn't really come through in my arms as much. I'm trying to tense here, but it hasn't really come through my arms yet, but I can feel it's more muscular here. And yeah, it's just been quite fun. I honestly can't believe I'm doing it for a year. I didn't think I would stick with it, but I have, and I've actually thoroughly enjoyed it, to the point where like this is probably the first time ever I've stuck to something for this amount of time. And yeah, I'm still loving it, and I'll continue doing it. So my plan is, after the challenge is over, which I think ends in about 4-ish weeks. We're on week 2 now, there's 6 weeks, so yeah, in about 4-ish weeks, I think I'm going to then go back to Power at Home 2.0, complete that, and then I'm going to go back onto Power and start 3.0 at Power for the gym, and do that to work it from home. Yeah, it's been pretty sweet. Other updates, what other updates? So in the UK, we are still on lockdown, but they have eased things slightly. So now you can meet up in you can meet up in parks or in the garden with multiple households, with as many people as you want, I believe. You can also now stay over at someone else's house and create like a little bubble. So like I could go over to my parents and stay at the house now. I think we still have to keep distance from each other, potentially. I'm not really too sure how it works. Can you hear the movement in the background, by the way? That's the cat. And then shops actually opened today, reopened, and I saw pictures and there's like ridiculous amount of queues. I am honestly astonished that everyone decided that today would be a great day to do it. I don't know why I didn't think that there would be loads of queues, but I'm honestly just going to wait it out and wait until it's calmed down a little more. I have also, I guess this is actually going back to me and my working out, since lockdown started and I was on furlough, I actually started running again, and I have beat my personal best in my 5k, so I have now just got up to 41 minutes. That's my personal best as a 5k, which is quite cool. And I'm trying to run at least once a week, either on a Saturday or a Sunday. Now that I'm back working, I don't really like going out in the evenings, so I think I'm going to try and stick it to once a week on a weekend. And then, I mean, I obviously do these workouts throughout the week anyway, so that's just another additional thing. I have actually started running further than 5k now as well. I think the furthest I ran was like 7.6k, which is quite cool too. So yeah, the biggest thing that's happened since my last upload is obviously the whole Black Lives Matters situation and how massive that's been getting, and the protests. Milton Keynes, where I live, actually had a really nice and good peaceful protest. I didn't go because it's on the other side of the city to me, and I didn't want to drive there because I didn't think there'd be any spaces anywhere, and I just didn't want to go out. I felt a bit icky about going to a place with so many people. I don't own a mask yet, and that's also another update. They've also made it so that it's mandatory to wear face masks on public transport now, which I think is awesome. I don't really know where to buy a mask though, and I don't want to make one. I don't really have the skills, so there's that tea. And what other updates can I give you? I think that's pretty much it. I just wanted to come on here and give you a little roundup of what's been happening and why I haven't been uploading. I just wanted to have a few days or a few weeks just to reflect on the world and help in ways that aren't me shoving my face in front of a camera. I just wanted to reflect on the world and the situation at hold. The death rate in the UK, by the way, I must mention, has now gone down. I think the lowest death rate we had was 36, and that was a couple of days ago, which is really good news, I think. But it's also still quite worrying because there have just been loads of protests, so it is potential that there could be another spike, which is why it's also worrying me about the shops all opening and everyone like queuing like crazy to go to the shops. It looks like it's and sounds like it's absolute mayhem out there, so I haven't even bothered trying to go. Like there are queues to go to Primark, which is ridiculous because it's like the cheapest, most scrappiest of places to go, but you do you. And yeah, that's pretty much the tea I have to share and spread with you guys. It's really hot, by the way. This is like record-breaking weather in the UK. May was really hot. We didn't have any April showers. So like the entirety of like lockdown has been really good weather. We've had hardly any rain, which is unheard of for the UK. But part of me is actually quite glad that there has been a lockdown, because it means like the world has like reset itself a little bit and like pollution's gone down and everything. So yeah, it's been interesting. It's been an interesting few months. We shall see how it goes. Yeah, I've still got like a backlog of vlogs to upload, which range back until like April, May time. So they will be coming through at some point, and I'll be uploading them in order of when I filmed them. So I don't know if it's for sure going to be the cat next or not. I can't actually remember what I've done. But yeah, I basically done like a mix of filming on my phone and also on my camera. So it's just me going through everything. Like, I still don't own a Mac. I've been doing all my editing and filming everything on my phone. So yeah, I'm actually looking to buy myself like a MacBook Pro. I'm waiting until the service, like the computer service people reopen, and then I'll take my iMac in and see if they can fix it or not. But my plan long term or short term is going to be to buy a MacBook Pro, just so that I can actually get back into editing properly again and get back into the swing of things, because that's like the part of doing this whole YouTube thing that I actually really enjoy, is the editing. So yeah, there's the tea. I honestly can't believe it's like halfway through June already. There's not long left until July, and my birthday is at the start of July. So I'm intrigued to see how that's going to go down. My birthday is on a Saturday though, so hopefully, even if stuff's not like back to normal yet, I will hopefully have like a picnic in a park, or like a garden thing at my parents' maybe. I don't really know how it's going to work out. I also don't really know what I want for my birthday this year. I'm stumped. I feel like because I've just got a cat, like I've just been buying loads of stuff for her and not really thinking about what I want for myself. It's been a real struggle. I also didn't really realise it was coming up so soon. I looked in the calendar 2 or 3 weeks time and I'm shook. Like, how is it already in the middle of the year? We've spent like a third of the year, a quarter of the year stuck indoors. I have not left my flat since the 17th of March 2020. Well, I have, but you know what I mean? Like, I've been spending the majority of my life in my flat since then. I honestly can't wait to go back to work. My ideal situation would actually be to work partly at work, partly at home, because I actually quite enjoy working from home. I like not having to do the commute. I know it's only like 20 minutes. I know it's not that far, but I quite like the fact that I'm already at home and I can just get on and do my workout and do things and play with my cat. Whereas when I'm at work, I have to come home and I leave my cat by itself all the day. And yeah, I don't know. We shall see how it goes. But I think the office where I work at, the office I work at, I think it's actually probably big enough for us to all space out evenly and keep like a social distance from each other. I can see us going back to normal. I will try and do normal schedule resuming. I usually try to upload on Sundays, but I know I have been uploading on Mondays. I don't really know why. It's just been a little bit of a difference. I'm actually thinking this is going to be uploaded on Tuesday because it's already 6:45 on Monday evening, and I need to play with the cat, I need to have dinner, and I need to chill. I have been working today, so it really annoys me because I've been watching like these YouTubers who have been vlogging and they aren't in lockdown at all, and they've been merging households, and it's been freaking me out. And they're in America, and like it's been like really kind of horrifying, and I haven't really been liking watching them because it's unfair that they're allowed to live their life how they are, whereas us in the UK have been stuck indoors for so many months now. Yeah, I don't know, it just irks me a little bit when they're like showing off that they're going to family houses and like merging households. It just kind of gives me the creeps a little bit. I don't think I'll feel safe ever anymore until this pandemic is officially done. I don't think I'm ever gonna feel safe being outdoors or with another household. Yeah, I've been really strict at keeping my movements outdoors, strictly only for exercise and to go to the shop. I have not gone outside for any other reason apart from that one garden meal with my parents. Not meal, it was like a cup of tea. Whereas they were sat indoors and me and my brother were sat in the garden like 2 meters away from each other. So, you know, we stuck to the rules. Unlike Dominic Cumming, who 100% did not. And if you don't know who Dominic Cumming is, he is an idiotic fool who, when he had the symptoms of coronavirus, he drove his kids to their grandparents whilst we were all on lockdown and we weren't allowed to travel, and we had like a travel ban. And it's been sickening. And yeah, I think that's everything. I don't know why, I think that's everything I have to update you guys on. So I think that's everything I have to update you guys on. I think quickly before I go, I will show you the little cat because I don't know when I'll be uploading me showing her. But she is down here. There is little Millykins. Millie. Like, she is so long. There's a treat in here, by the way, but she has not had yet. I'm surprised that she hasn't bothered trying to get in here. But yeah, that's all. I'm gonna go because my phone's gonna die of a battery any minute now. So I'll catch you guys in a little while. I'm gonna go play with the cat. Bye.